In 1 mile, take a slight right turn onto Shiawassee Road. Use the right lane to take a slight right turn onto Shiawassee Road. Take a slight right turn.
I was supposed to turn there.
In 1.5 miles, turn right onto Inkster Road.
We'll just turn to Inkster.
Yeah.
Go.
In 1.2 miles, turn right onto Inkster Road. At the next light, turn right. At the light, turn right onto Inkster Road.
What?
In 1.2 miles, arrive at your destination.
This could be the spot. Don't you think? Could be the spot.
In the lobby. That school bus. I wonder if that reminds me of Scotch.
In 1 mile, arrive at your destination. In the group, Andrew said who's going to get N17 and 18. It's up to James and Kyle, otherwise I get to stay extra late. Reply to the group. Okay.
Music.
Oh, shit, I forgot the Tigers were on time.
Yeah, you completely forgot it was on.
Yeah.
Completely forgot it was on.
Where is it?
Not sure.
Getting ready to face the Guardians in the bottom of the second inning. A 1-2-3 first. Strikeouts of Juan and Ramirez. Guardians lineup that just feel good about the way this Tigers entire staff, I feel, Bobby, still, even after the 7-0 loss in Game 1, matches up against this Guardians offense because they struggled down the stretch. Just a little over that for the last 2 months of the season.
No, yeah, I mean, absolutely. There's no panic. There's no reason to panic. They got out to the 5-run lead, had a little misfortune on an error, and then a ball that, Lane Thomas ambushes Reese Holster. These things happen in baseball. You hate for it to happen when they did, but they do. So, no, a lot of that game, they were pitching very effectively against this lineup.
First pitch to Lane Thomas with the big 3-run home run swing and a miss. He starts him off with a 96-mile-an-hour heater. That is the average fastball for Tarek Skubal. It's actually closer to 97 this year. The strike one. Fastball is 97. Above the belt, ball one. Yearling is deep, about 3 steps off the line to third. Sweeney shades toward the hole at short, the 1-1. Fastball at the belt for a called strike. That could be a 50-50 ball. It's good to see that one called a strike by Ramon De Jesus. Outfield plays Thomas to pull just slightly. The 1-2 is swinging a fly ball softly into right. Late break for Perez, but he'll come in to the light tower shadows, make the catch. There are 6 distinct, long, skinny, and I mean long and skinny light tower shadows. Those start in left field and go all the way to the right field line. The shadows, the length of the shadows.
I'm not sure what's going on.
They will slowly move off the playing surface. Still tricky, you would think, for hitters. Josh Naylor takes first pitch fastball strike. You talk about working the edges at 96, 97, and 98. This is impressive. Left side of the infield shifts to the right to strike one. 98 just misses up and away. Tarek Skubal did see a few lefties this year. 113 at-bats. It actually seems like a pretty big number. Lefties hit 186. Josh Naylor can hit a lefty. Takes a fastball low and outside, 2-1. Swinging it short right up the middle. Barely shaded toward the hole between short and third. Skubal working quickly to 2-1. The swing and a miss. 96 in a good spot below the knees. Helmet flies off. Naylor takes a moment before he digs back in.
That's a good pitch right there, down and away from Naylor. Like you said, 2-1 count right there. He tried to take his shot, wasn't there, comes up empty. Skubal beat him with a heater.
Naylor spreads out in that left-handed batter's box. Knees bends back and he bends toward the plate. He swings and pops up a fastball into shallow left center. Sweeney waving his arms. He won't make the catch in shallow left field. 2 up, 2 down, 5 up, 5 down. Nice start so far for Tarek Skubal. Injury report is brought to you by McLaren Health, the official healthcare system of the Detroit Tigers. Ready healthy for this game. The Guardians actually had an injury today. Tyler Freeman went on the injured list, and Angel Martinez was activated. Noel at the plate. First pitch, strike 1. And a miss. Good change-up down and away.
That's such a good pitch by Skubal. Fastball away from him and up. First pitch, beat him with that one. Throws a change-up in that same window. Looks like it's going to the same spot. Just sinks down and away from the right-handed hitter Noel.
The windup in the 0-2. Fastball 99 up. Jake Rogers likes what he sees. Points the glove out. Skubal gets the ball, settles back in. Third base side into his motion. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. What a good combo. Change up down, wipes out Noel. 6 up, 6 down. And not many pitches needed for Tarek Skubal. We head to the third scoreless in Cleveland on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network, presented by Meyer.
I'm Dan Campbell, head coach of the Detroit Lions. What if I told you there's a legal team whose winning record goes back over 50 years?
Starting route to 7309 Woodlawn. In about 1.5 miles, turn left onto Walnut Lake Road.
Michigan's first family of law, Sam Bernstein Law.
Right.
If you've been injured in an accident, calling Sam would be the best call you ever make. Get a winning team to fight for you. Get the Bernstein advantage. Call Sam.
Injured? 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Hate's a strong word, but if you bought your home or refinanced in the last few years, you probably don't love your monthly mortgage payment. Well, rates have finally dropped and refis are back. So don't wait another day to connect with your local home loan expert at MortgageMatchup.com. They'll work with you on a personalized refi plan that can help you save money now and for years to come. Don't hate your rate. Refi now. Go to MortgageMatchup.com. Powered by United Wholesale Mortgage LLC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 3038. Licensed in all 50 states and the District of Columbia.
No matter what your sport, you win with energy efficiency tips from DTE. DTE's online interactive home can help you find tools, tips, and programs to lower your energy bill. Our Insight app gives you real-time information to make changes to reduce your usage. And our rebates put real money back into your pocket. So check out DTEenergy.com/home and you'll... savings, that is. DTE.
Hey, baseball fans, Mike Valeni here. If you're looking for a great trip to plan, go do something fun, how about Vegas? The D.com, the D Las Vegas. It's your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Today is brought to you by Birmingham Plumbing. Visit birminghamplumbing.com. Today's game brought to you in part by Sam Bernstein Law Firm. They bring you instant replay every game when you need the right call.
That light.
100. Call Sam.
Come on, light. Turn green.
For Matthew Boyd. Making his first career postseason start. And it's against the team, really, about the only team he's ever really played for. A handful of innings with Seattle. Tigers saw him that year with the Giants.
Yeah.
Scott Harris had signed him. He was coming back
thing. I
from
was
flexor
almost
tendon
gonna
surgery
say,
at that point. They knew he
Mom
be
would
ready
hate
till the middle of
that.
the season.
Yeah.
They traded him to Seattle.
At the next light, turn left.
So the Tigers saw him.
And
down
that's
the
when you
stretch
have
there
your
for
turn
a
signal on
minute.
with your ring.
And back to the Tigers, now with the Guardians. First pitch, fastball low and in. His average fastball coming off the injured list, again coming back from Tommy John, and it was late June of last year. This is actually a pretty quick comeback from Tommy John. Average fastball is 92, fastball in 2-0. Tigers young lefties, I think one of the real positives this year, Bobby, their young lefties have put up some pretty solid numbers.
At the light, turn left onto Walnut Lake Road.
2-0, swinging to Papa. Softly into left, Rocchio out, Kwan in. Kwan will make the catch in that little sliver of sunshine that's between the roof line and the last row of the upper deck. One up, one down. On a soft fly ball to left, but Sweeney had good at-bats against lefties. O'Keefe did not get the start today. He hit over 300 against lefties. And A.J. Hinch didn't like this particular lefty for him. So far, lefties 4 for 28 against Boyd. That brings up Justin Henry Malloy. First pitch, swing and a miss. Good arm action on the changeup.
No, it's really good arm action on the changeup. That's his pitch, too. 6 down and away from right-handed hitters.
The strike one. Fastball away at 93. Malloy soft fly ball to left his first time.
In 4.7 miles, turn right onto Halstead Road.
Toward right field. Right sunshine in center and in right now. The 1-1 line driving to left. That'll be a base hit over Rocchio at short. Solid line single. Justin Henry Malloy is 3 for 5 in his first exposure to postseason baseball. The DH today for manager A.J. Hinch.
That's a good swing by J. Hint right there. Just a fastball middle. Didn't miss that one. Missed one similar to that early in the first at-bat. Boyd's fastball plays a little bit harder. A little bit of deception with him. Got a long arm stroke, but he's got a stab down his left leg, so you can't really see the ball as it's coming out.
Now Beerling at the plate. Again, you look to the righties to have big at-bats. If the Tigers are going to chase the ex-Tiger Matthew Boyd off the mound early. Bullpens tend to get on high alert much earlier in the postseason. The 1-1. Beerling takes fastball inner half. Does that a lot. Raises his hands up out of the way on pitches that are firmly in the strike zone. It's just kind of how he hits though, isn't it, Bobby? He's looking away.
It is. He's looking away. His swing is naturally that way. Anything inner half early, he'll let go.
1-1. Changeup floats high. And again, first 5 starts, Boyd went 5 1/3, 5 1/3. He went 6 innings twice. 6 innings 3 times in a row. In his last 3 starts, 4 1/3, 2 2/3, and 4 innings. Beerling takes down and in. There's a pretty good chance to start today. He's starting for the first time in more than 2 weeks. Pretty good chance his start today is going to be 5 innings or short. And if the Tigers put together any kind of a threat, and they're trying to do that here in the third, we might see activity in that bullpen soon. Beerling waiting on a 3-1. Boyd sets the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a foul out of play. He just poured the fastball in, and that's one that, boy, that he's got to be able to do damage on.
Well, and that's the thing. So this is the evolution for Matt Beerling. There's going to be some at-bats where he's going to have to go against his plan, his own personal plan, and look in and try to do damage pull side.
The 3-2, swing and a foul. That was an emergency hack on a fastball up. He couldn't let it go.
You know, because they know, the league knows he likes the ball out away from him. He likes to drive that ball the other way. So you saw the 1-0 pitch with a fastball inner half that most guys like. He doesn't want that pitch. That's fine. That's part of his plan. The next one was one he's got to square up. And sometimes you have to just take your shot and try to go pull side, even if it's not your way.
3-2 pitch, swing and a little dribbler that kicks off down the third base line, off to the left. Beerling's going to see at least 8 pitches, so he has now seen 15 pitches in his 2 trips to the plate against Boyd. See if that leads to some solid contact on a 3-2. Short cautious lead at first for Malloy. Boyd works third base side of the rubber, places that right foot in front of the left when he sets the 3-2. Swing and a foul over the screen down to our right. You'll see at least 9 pitches.
Another 4-seamer in from Boyd. They're really trying to pound him in.
I think he just stay in there, Bob.
You would think so, but you know, he's got that good changeup. He may want to work away too.
The 3-2, down and in. Good with a back foot slider. And Matt Vierling battles for 9 pitches, draws his second walk against Boyd. 2 men on, 1 out. You have to take advantage of these early scoring opportunities, given the quality of the bullpen. And Andy Ibanez steps to the plate, took a called third, first time up. That was a changeup at the bottom of the strike zone. First pitch here, up and away with the fastball. Feels like the timing is coming back for Ibanez against lefties. We talked about it in Houston right before the double. He feels it's all about the approach.
Absolutely. Plus count, he may sit soft here.
2 on, 1 out. The 1-0 swing and a foul, slices out of play, and it was the changeup away.
And he was too. You can tell by the way the guy gets ready to swing what he's looking to do. And he got ready to hit a little bit later on purpose. He was sitting for that changeup, got it, fouled it off.
Malloy at second, Vierling at first. Ibanez waiting on a 1-1 pitch. On the way. Swing and a high fly ball to right, playable. Long run for Jhonkensy Noel. He's going to make the catch over by the screen. Henry taking up, going to third. Throw one hopper just off the mark. Aggressive base running, and what an arm for Jhonkensy Noel. And he made a fine catch up against the screen in right field.
He sure did. He ran a long way to get this ball. Noel's a big man. He covered a lot of ground just to catch that ball. Kind of tumbles into the stands just a little bit, into the netting. Reverse pivot, throws a strike to Jose Ramirez at third base. Justin Henry Malloy did a nice job tagging up on the foul ball. Just got in there.
Lefties 4 for 28 against Matt Boyd so far, with 2 of those 4 hits being home runs. Good swing for Green, first time up. First pitch, ground ball softly to second. Menez down to Anita Fielding. Will flip to Naylor at first. Green grounds out softly. 2 at-bats, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Tigers strand 2 at the corners. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning in Cleveland. Scoreless. Tigers and Guardians, game 2 of the American League Division Series. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball, presented by Meyer.
Meyer is the proud hometown partner of the Detroit Tigers, and we're cheering them on every game to a winning season. We're looking forward to more home runs, RBIs, shutouts, and new major league records. Plus, whenever you shop Meyer, you help support organizations all over the city, from local businesses and manufacturers to schools, food banks, kids athletics, and more programs that bring us together. Because when you shop Meyer, you don't just shop for yourself. You shop for your entire community. You create reasons to celebrate and opportunities for people in your community to live, to learn, to work, and to play. Home is where your team is, and our home is right here in Detroit, where the Tigers' roar never stops, and the 7th inning stretch means we're getting ready to pounce. Save and win with Meyer, proud hometown partner of the Detroit Tigers.
At Oakland University, being golden is putting in the hard work. It's raising the bar and never settling for less. It's the tireless hours spent getting your hands dirty. It's searching for answers where others aren't looking, rising before the sun, and staying up long after it sets. It's in you. Be golden. Explore more at oakland.edu.
Nothing beats an ice-cold Faygo except getting rewarded by Faygo. Visit Faygo Population to earn exclusive prizes. Faygo, the one true pop. Faygo is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Score. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. A missed opportunity, Mr. Scales. 2 on, 1 out. Top half of the inning, could not score.
Yeah, it's a tough one right there. There was a good opportunity right there. Had Boyd a little bit on the ropes. Riley chased the 2-seam that was in a little bit. Hitting's hard, gang, and it's harder in the postseason. Juice is flowing, adrenaline all over the place. uncharacteristic for him to try to swing at that ball that was in, chasing the man, that two-seamer from a left-handed hitter. But you know what? That's the postseason. That's why these games are fun. That's why they're tight. A lot on the line. We know that.
And I know you've seen a lot of run scoring in some other series, but when you've got two teams that pitched well in the regular season and they were pitching well down the stretch going into the postseason, like the Tigers and Guardians, and you have all the off days so that the bullpen can stay rested. A bunt attempt by Jimenez, kind of he was running out of the batter's box, Ichiro style, trying to leave the bat back and bunt, but he missed. Strike one. Strike one, the swing and a miss, 96, middle of the strike zone to the lefty. Jimenez, he really struggles against lefties. His offensive production has dropped rather sharply each of the last 2 years. He had a great season as a 23-year-old, but the average has dropped off. The power has dropped off. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a soft of the tap foul. Just know that runs, you know, 7-0 game one. I just feel like the run's still going to be at a premium the rest of this series. Skubal gets the signed glove in front of the face, drops the hand, steps back, lifts the hands, a big swing of the leg, delivers slider middle of the plate. Jimenez fouls it out of play.
Be careful there, doing a little bit of a favor, throwing that slider in there at 90. Or that two-seamer out of his hands, let it beat it off his foot or chase it.
The 0-2, dotted 99, didn't get the call. That's a strike.
Yeah.
At the next light, turn right.
Reputation for being a pitcher's umpire, a little bit big on the corners and down.
Now fastball, right at the bottom rail, just an inch below, and called that way by Ramon De Jesus. Ball two. He just made two incredible pitches. Into his motion, the 2-2. Going away, fastball away. He's a very aggressive hitter, unusual for Jimenez to take three pitches like that all close.
Speed check reported ahead on Pontiac Trail.
This pitch is close.
At the light, turn right onto Halstead Road.
In the strike zone with a slider. I love the pace that Skubal's working at right now.
He works quickly normally. This is a beat quicker than he normally works. I mean, you're right, Dan. He's getting it and pouring it in the glove. No messing around. Big 29 out there being business.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Pontiac Trail.
Skubal, again, only faced the Guardians once this year. 2 good starts last year. Fastball off the plate and into Austin Hedges. This is a guy you just have to go right after. For some reason, the Tigers have had a tough time getting him out the last 2 years. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back.
At the next light, turn left.
The plate. 6 for 16 with 6 RBIs the last 2 years. Those are big numbers for Austin Hedges because he hasn't hit anybody for a long, long time. 1-1, fastball strike. You would think this is just the approach against Austin Hedges.
Just pour it in there.
No score. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The 1-2, swing, miss. Change up, down in the strike zone. 5th strikeout for Tarik Skubal. Shadows might still be playing a little bit of an issue right now, but this is also really good, precise power stuff.
At the light, turn left onto Pontiac Trail.
Working early for Skubal.
And that slider's been a plus pitch for him too, as it normally has been, but he's got really good command of it today.